Hey guys, so the last time I made a video like a year ago, a year and a half ago, I'm not sure exactly how long it was, but a lot of things have changed. Like a lot of things have changed. I went from being, you know, a cute little hippie pothead that was just going through the motions of through life, and now I am a mom and I'm engaged, and it's just been it's been one heck of a year. So in this video I basically just want to talk about all the challenges I've been through being a mom, especially at my age, the age where, you know, you're supposed to be young and wild and free, but you know, I'm not as free anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about stuff like that, and I'm also gonna talk about like the positive side of being a mommy, because it's definitely been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I love him so much. I'm gonna put a picture of my little family up so y'all can see. But yeah, it's just been a really crazy, fun, hard experience, and I just wanted to talk about it and talk about how my life has changed, because the last time I was on here I was like, I'm back, y'all. I want to do this. I want to do YouTube. You know, I made a video 2 years ago, and then I left again and started a family. But I feel like, just like I said last time, this time I'm serious. I'm gonna start making videos just because I want to show like the real side of parenting. I feel like a lot of YouTubers show like, oh, it's so fun, I wake up at 7 a.m. and I run and I feed my kid like organic oatmeal and I put blueberries on top, and then we both go for a run after breakfast, and then like and I'm perfect and and this is the easiest thing I've ever done.
Oh, you crazy.
And I just want to show like the real side of parenting. Like, it has so many ups, but there's also times where you like doubt yourself, feel down, feel like you're not doing enough as a parent. I just want to be straight up and like be a relatable channel where it's like I show the real side of parenting. But not only that, I'm going to be doing other things like DIYs, because we are moving soon, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of like DIYs for the new place and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing just silly videos, maybe some pranks on my man, which would be hilarious because he's so gullible. Sorry babe, you just saw it. So yeah, I'm going to just get into this now and talk about what being a mommy at 21 is like, even though I'm 22 now. I'll explain as I go on. So it all started with, I went with my cousins and some friends to Big Bear, and the whole time I was so depressed and so sad and emotional, and I really couldn't have the best time. I have anxiety and depression, so I just was like, dang, it's hitting hard. I'm supposed to be happy, we're in the snow, we're having fun, we're, you know, partying and stuff like that. Music's playing, you know, everything was great, but I just couldn't be in the moment. Come back from Big Bear, and I'm super nauseous, and at first I was ignoring it because I'm nauseous a lot. I just am. I get nauseous just because I eat something wrong, and there's like gas mixtures, like whatever the case may be. So I decided to take a pregnancy test when I came back from Big Bear, and it was positive. Yeah, me and my man had a talk. We went about back and forth of what we were gonna do, because I had always said at this age, if something were to happen, I can't, because I can't, I'm not ready yet. But when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't feel that way anymore, and I felt like there was no way that I was getting rid of him. I'm all for choice. I think if you don't want something at the time, you don't feel like you're ready, if you're not financially ready, whatever the case may be, it is your body, do whatever you want. but I just couldn't do it. I don't know why, but I was like, I want this. So me and Isaiah finally agreed to keep him, and we went through the process. So my pregnancy was disgusting. The first trimester, I was always nauseous, always throwing up, so angry and sad in the beginning. It really made my depression bad, and because I was frustrated with how I was feeling, a lot of times it turned into anger, which was not good at all. It's for the first trimester, because you're supposed to be calm and meditating and and that just wasn't the case. I just went off a lot. It was just not a good first trimester. I was always sick. It sucked. It really sucked. The first trimester for me was not fun at all. Second trimester came around and it was so much better. I was rarely nauseous unless I was in the car. Also, if you are pregnant right now, and that's why you're watching this video, buy Sea-Bands if you get nauseous. They are the best thing I ever bought. To this day, I still use them, and I'm not pregnant anymore because I still get nauseous. But buy Sea-Bands because they like hold pressure points on your wrist, and they saved my life when I was pregnant. Buy them. Second trimester was great. I was not nauseous anymore. I liked my second trimester. It was fun. I liked the attention of being pregnant. I liked the little bump. I thought it was cute. My clothes looked cute on me. I wasn't sick anymore. It was just a good time. Only thing was I craved pickles like crazy. Like, I know they say like you're gonna crave pickles or peanut butter or cheese or something like that. And when I was like, okay, sure, I crave pickles to where I would like wake my man up at 2 a.m. like, we gotta find a store that has pickles immediately. Like right now, I would call him at work and be like, I ran out of pickles. I was eating so many pickles. One day I was just sipping on the juice because I didn't have any left, and I wasn't about to go to the store, so I just sipped on the juice. And the thing is, my man hates the smell of pickles, and I always smelled like pickles because I was always eating them up in the bed, and he was just he hated that so much. Whatever. So yeah, then the rest of my pregnancy was amazing. I just always felt good, had good energy, got nauseous every once in a while, but it was what it was. It was the end of my pregnancy that sucked again, because I was pregnant for 39 weeks and it was trash. We went way past his due date. I don't even remember what his due date was. It was October something. It was like October 7th or something like that. I didn't have him until October 22nd. Mind you, when I had him, I was 21 at the time, and my birthday is on October 31st, Halloween. So I had him on the 22nd, and my 22nd birthday was on October 31st. So yeah, my birthday was spent recovering. I didn't get no birthday week, which was tragic, but I had my little baby with me, and that was a gift enough. It ended up being an okay birthday. I mean, I had my baby with me, and it was a good birthday. But yeah, I had him at 21 though, which was not the plan, and I wouldn't change anything because I feel like I've always been kind of mature for my age, but I feel like that pushed it even more to just want to better myself and want to learn myself so that I, can be the best mom to him. Now that you know the story of how my pregnancy and stuff went, I'm gonna talk about the challenges of being a mom at this age. It's different than being a mom at 35. Sorry, people are outside talking. Some of the challenges that I had were right after having Aaron. My emotions were, they were just trash. I cried a lot. I already have anxiety and depression, so one of my fears before having him was postpartum depression. I knew that I was more prone to get it because I already had depression. So when in those first couple weeks after having him, feeling so down was so scary to me, because I know postpartum depression can go on for years, and I just really didn't want that. I didn't want to neglect my baby. I didn't want to, feel like how I was feeling for years. It was really, really scary and hard in the beginning for me. The waking up every couple hours to feed him, the change of not having to do these things to having to do them was really difficult for me in the beginning. It just was. I don't know. It was hard. But you know, my man and my mom, they really tried to, you know, be there for me and just support me through those times. Because a lot of anxiety attacks happened, a lot of crying, a lot of me having to just walk away for a second to get myself together to be the best mom I could be for Aaron. So the first, I'll say, 6 weeks were the hardest for me, trying to adjust to the new mommy life of just everything that comes with being a mom in the beginning. It's difficult, it really is. But I got through it, and I'm really happy that I got through it because there was times that I didn't think that I could. So I'm proud of myself for that. It was hard, and I got through it, and I'm a survivor or whatever. So another thing that was difficult was time as a couple with me and my man. I saw how having a baby can test a relationship because we did have lots of ups and downs regarding just everything, time, the baby, helping, we just went through a lot where we got tested. We passed the test. I mean, we're still here, and I feel like we're stronger than we ever have been. But having a baby definitely tests how much you love your partner because it's hard. It's hard. I'm just really proud of us because as young as we are, I'm 22, he's 24, so we're young. I was really proud of us for getting through the difficulties that we had in our relationship due to having a baby and it just all being new to us. So yeah, we got through it. Another thing that I struggled with was balancing being a mom and taking care of myself. Probably up to like 5 months old, it was really difficult for me to balance the two. He's 10 months old now. But yeah, I kind of neglected myself. I would not eat until 3 p.m. I would not get ready, which that's something that you should definitely keep trying to do. I know it's hard, you're tired and stuff, but try to get up in the morning and get ready. You know, you don't need to curl your hair, put on makeup or anything, but wash your face, brush your teeth, take your pajamas off and put clothes on, even if they're, you know, comfortable, sweats on, a t-shirt, and just try to prepare yourself for the day, because not doing that definitely didn't help with my mental health, because I feel like I always felt ugly and dirty, and I mean, you're gonna get thrown up on, especially in the beginning, 4 times a day, and I just felt so gross in the beginning. It was difficult. So that's one thing that I would say was that if I could go back and change anything or give advice to people, is balance the time for yourself and for your baby. You having time for yourself or getting away for a second or needing help is, you're not a bad mom. You're a human and you're gonna need help, and it does get hard and it does get difficult. So make sure you take care of you first, because you can't be the best you for your child if you're not putting time into yourself. So that's something that I had to learn as well. Something that was also difficult for me was learning to love my new body, because my body did change after having Aaron. First of all, I'm probably, I'm gonna say 50, 60 pounds heavier than I was in the last video I made on YouTube. I still have a journey that I'm trying to go through and get used to of, you know, exercising and stuff like that. It can get difficult when you feel like you have a lot of stuff piled on top of what you're doing, but that's part of my journey that I'm going to be showing on here. But yeah, I had to learn to love my new body, because I do have stretch marks on my stomach that I didn't have before. I do have stretch marks on my hips that I didn't have before. My stomach has like some part of it, it's like a really tiny part of my stomach, but it has like, the skin's a little bit looser right there. and I have to learn to accept that. Just the weight I'm carrying right now that I still haven't put effort into losing, that's something I have to learn, was that instead of looking at myself in the mirror and being like, ew, look at your body, I have to be like, ooh, look what your body went through to have a child. Like, how amazing that you have these tiger stripes. And like, you know, I have to like change the way I talk to myself, because that's also something I'm on a journey to doing, is talking to myself nicer, which I'll make videos about my mental health and stuff like that later on. So yeah, those are some of the challenges I've went through being a new mom. If I could do it again, I would do it again every single day to have him. I'm not even playing. He is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I have never felt so loved, and I've never loved something so much, or someone so much in my life. He's the best thing ever. That kid is so amazing. Have you ever looked at your baby and you're like, you start crying because you just can't believe how amazing they are? Like, I do that quite often, where I just look at him and I start tearing up. I'm about to tear up right now. We're just like, oh my god, I can't believe I had you. I can't believe you're like me. Like, I had you. I carried you in my stomach, pushed you out, and you're mine. Like, it's so cool. Every single thing is worth it. All the pain of having him, which I'm probably gonna do a story time of like the labor process, the process of having him that day, or those 2 days actually. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Having a baby, being a mom, being someone's partner, all of it is a journey, and there's ups and downs. They're all worth it. They're worth it. My life has changed so much for the better. I'm so happy that I'm learning to just trust myself, love myself, and it's gonna be a process, it's gonna be a journey, but I'm happy. And I feel like a lot of times we dwell on bad things and we don't realize how happy we actually are, and how privileged we are in the things that we have. So I'm just really grateful for the life I have right now, and I'm just hoping that it continues to get better. And I'm gonna try to be the best mom, the best partner to my family, and yeah. Oh yeah, I got another baby too. Ooh, my baby Toby. Say hi, Toby. Say hi, Toby. So, ow. Ooh. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you want, you can leave me a comment or tell me, like, you know, how you're doing, because I care. I'll just try to make videos as often as I can. Right now Aaron was sleeping, so I hopped on my camera. I feel like this is going to be good therapy for me. I feel like this could be good therapy for someone else if they run into my videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.